Hello everyone! Just a reminder, I'm streaming on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays from 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in case anybody wants to catch me live. We are also doing giveaways on Sundays. They're grab bags except for this Sunday, which I'm dropping this video on because I had a prior commitment and couldn't stream, so I decided to drop this video instead. But today's video is all about the Potion Codex. It's been out for over a month now, but how good is it exactly? Let's dive in and find out. First, unlike almost every other codex, only one skill is needed, and that is Alchemy, with a minimum of 80. So, big plus there. And it gives it a universal aspect because both mages and Dexxers can use it. But let's get into the actual benefits of this codex. First, and the most niche, is Acrid, which just helps poison Dexxers with 10, 20, or 30% chance to resolve Poison Sting on melee hits. So, nothing too fancy there, but a big pro for Dexxers of the poisoning persuasion. Next is Bandolier, which just lowers the cooldowns of potions when not PvP flagged by 1, 2, or 3 seconds, depending upon how many points you put into it. This helps make potions as the only source of healing more viable, as well as allow you to throw more explosion potions if that's what you're doing. So, could potentially increase DPS as well as increase the potential to live in harder situations like demons. I personally run it with just 2 points into it, so you get 2 seconds off, and I notice a big difference. Next is Elixir, which for people just running Alchemy for healing will enjoy. It makes healing potions heal for an additional 10, 20, 30% chance over the next 3 seconds. So if you combined that maxed out with Bandolier, there is only 4 seconds in which you aren't getting some form of health back. Next is Freedom, which on the surface doesn't sound that amazing. It just allows you every 90, 60, or 30 seconds to drink a total refresh potion and escape a creature applied hinder or entangled effect. However, if you have ever tried to do Aegis Keep main boss, you know the struggle of the spider webs, that they can paralyze you for the entire fight if you get very unlucky. So I personally recommend at least putting 1 point in this option, because I've had that paralyzed for 45 seconds over and over again, and it can be rough, and this helps out with that. Then we get to mixed results. I personally love this one because it increases the duration of your potions by 100, 200, or 300%, and you receive a 0.5, 1, or 1.5 damage resistance for each of those potions effects. So at level 2, you get over 40 minutes with your buffs if you have 120 Alchemy and tier 10 water aspect. And in addition, if you have your strength, agility, and magic resistance effects up, you get a 3% damage resistance. This can be extremely helpful for both Dexxers and mages because it makes you tankier. Towards the end of the codex is Panacea, which, if you are diseased or bleeding, you can drink a greater cure potion every 30 seconds and it will reduce the remaining tick damage of those effects by 25, 50, or 75%. So the remaining ticks do less damage. This can be a huge chance for Dexxers who don't run Chivalry or mages to live through those high DPS pit dragon diseases, for example. The next one I always max out because I'm kind of a penny pincher, but it's Refinement, which gives you a 10, 20, or 30% chance not to consume a potion except poison potions, but does work on explosion potions. And that's separate from the potion satchel's refund chance. So you just don't consume the potions that you're using. 10, 20, or 30% chance. Very good. I noticed the difference in the refunds. That's why I have it maxed out at 30. And lastly, the only directly offensive thing in the Codex, Volatile, which increases the damage of your explosion potions by 10, 20, or 30%, and has a 10, 20, 30% increase in its one space splash damage. So explosion potions now hit harder for both main targets and the splash damage. This one I also max out in my codex because it just secures so many kills if someone's trying to KS you, especially mages. But it also helps clear any of those extra lower level mobs that are around you when you're trying to kill the main thing, your main interest. For example, when killing the Undermountain Gazer, I never have to stop killing the Gazer or even hitting it with the direct potion because the splash damage kills all these swamp spiders. All in all, I think this codex is very nicely balanced, very universal, meaning both for mages and for Dexxers can pick it up, as well as open up a lot more build versatility by not needing strictly magery or healing to maintain a good sustain. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked the video, please let me know by liking below. Comment any other codexes or builds you'd like to see displayed. Sub for more content like this. And as always, have a great rest of your day.